Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of BTD6. So I'm going to show you right now the new map that has been added in this last update. The cabin, it's a beginner map. And as always, I'm going to show you Halfkish, Improbable and Chimps, that in my opinion are the three hardest game modes. So let's start with Halfkish right now. I'm going to use Quincy as hero. Even though I think that Sauda might be the best hero for this map, but I'm gonna show you gameplay with Quincy, so that for those of you who don't have Sauda, you can use Quincy. That should be a hero that everyone has. And then I will be not be using Monkey Knowledge, Continuous, and Powers. So this strategy can be followed, it can be used even by super beginners. Now the start is very important because, as always on Halfkish, it's true that you have 100 lives, so you can afford to lose some, but always try to minimize the amount of lives you lose, because in that way, remember, the more Bloons you pop, the more cash you actually get. So that's why you should always try to pop as many Bloons as possible, and therefore you should always try to place your towers as good as possible. I'm gonna place that monkey right here, closest to the right side, and this positioning is very important. Look here at the bottom side of the range of the monkey. See here this line between the grass and the path. You're gonna place the monkey so that with the range you're actually touching that line right there. As cross check, you can check this darker wood part of the bridge, and the range must be on top of it, but it's slightly below it. You wanna then set the monkey on strong, and in this way you can pop all the Bloons in round 3. So that's one thing down. And then unfortunately, as always, round 4 is a round where you're gonna lose the vast majority of your lives. And now the best way I was able to find to actually lose only 23 lives in this round is set the monkey on last. You have to count up to 5 attacks and then switch it to strong. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and strong. All right, so that's pretty much it. And you should be able to snipe sometimes some Bloons with the monkey, and yeah, that of course increases a little bit the damage you do. And so yeah, you should have 77 lives remaining if you have followed this strategy. And that's it. So the early game, this was the best way possible I was able to find to beat round 4 and to lose only 23 lives. All the other tries, all the other strategies I tried were made me lose more lives. So yeah. Now the second monkey, in this case, it's not so important placing it correctly. You want to just place it closest towards the right side, and then here on the top side, just having enough range to attack the Bloons, also in strong, and that's it. You don't really need to take too much attention to how you place this this second monkey. So yeah, I'm gonna just place it just like that. With the 2 monkeys combo, both in strong, you should have enough damage to pop all the Bloons. Now sometimes, depending exactly on this monkey placement, you can you might have one red Bloon about to sneak past or something like that in round 7, but it should happen if you place this monkey too close towards the top side. If you just place it around this area, should be good. And then at the end of round 7, you want to sell both the monkeys and you're going to place Quincy. Now Quincy positioning is as well very important. You want to place it so that it's touching this bottom part of the bridge right here with the range closest to the right side, and yeah, that's it. Quincy on first. So it's always about trying to place the hero as fast as possible, because remember, the faster you place it, the earlier it's gonna start earning experience, it's gonna level up, and of course, more levels, higher levels means more damage and more utility from your hero. And that's it. And then here, you want to just place a sub next, very close to Quincy. All right around this area. So let's see, you just want to have enough range up here with the sub so that you can attack the Bloons. So try to place it yeah, around this area should be good. Like, I'm gonna just show you now in a moment what I'm looking for, but here should be enough. So sub closest to the left side, right to the top, and then look once again here at the bottom part of the bridge. You're gonna just place a sub so that the bottom side of the range is just touching this line right here, and that's it. You can see that the sub is able to actually attack the Bloons when they are right here. It seems that there isn't enough range, but there is, and that's very, very important. And yeah, just Quincy in the sub can just defend all these early rounds just like that, very easily. You're gonna just need to use Quincy level 3 in round 15 and in round 22. Those are the only 2 rounds in the early game where you have to use Quincy level 3. And then like around 40, then that's it. Like only 3 rounds overall where you're gonna need, oh well, actually also around 43 and around 47. But anyway, you don't really have to use Quincy level 3 that many times. Now right here around 15, just get the sub 001. Be ready to use Quincy level 3 as soon as you see the first pink. So when you see the first pink coming up, just use it, and that's it. Now the sub of course has double damage because of the double gun. And now next is dropping a sniper right here, closest to the top and to the right side. So try to find here the very nice spot for the sniper. Should be pretty small, but you should be able to find it. And you can see that right here the sniper can actually attack almost the entire map other than this bottom right side because of this obstacle right here and because of the house as well. But like the vast majority of the map is available to the sniper, so that's very good. Sniper on strong. And then in round 21, you're gonna get it 100. Just go slow here round 21 and try to get the upgrade like as fast as possible. And yeah, always go slow because this round has a lot of yellows, very fast Bloons. So if you see any Bloons about to sneak past, be ready here to switch the sniper to first. So that's what I recommend to do. For example, here see this green. So well, the sniper should be able to pop it anyway. Because you can see also the darts from the sub popping Bloons even outside this range, but always be ready to switch the targeting. And then here round 22, halfway through it, I'm gonna just use Quincy level 3 and that should clear up this round right here. Round 23 as well should be good. Just be once again ready to switch the sniper to first in case you see too many Bloons sneaking past. And yeah, Quincy has combo detection, so you don't need anything for round 24. You have already a sniper that can pop Bloons, so you're already set up for round 28. So yeah, the next rounds are easy, just focusing on this sub, getting it 002, then 202. So yeah, other than the early game, like the monkeys positioning, especially the first one, then like the other towers, the rest of the strategy is pretty simple. Now right here on 27, when you see the yellows coming out, you want to use Quincy level 3, and then you're gonna get the sub 002, and that's it. Sniper can pop Bloons, and yeah, now just get the sub to 02. Alright. And at this stage you have to start focusing about round 40, the Moab, how to pop it. Now the easiest way to destroy the Moab is actually going with the sub 203, getting Quincy to level 8 to do more damage, and then getting a 0 to 1 wizard, so a wall of fire wizard. It's always a very cheap upgrade that can do massive damage to group Bloons. And now what I recommend to do is, see that here in this spot you can actually place the wizard a lot closer towards the bottom, but here you're not sure whether the wizard is closest towards the left side of the bottom. So what you're going to do is you're going to move the wizard slightly closer towards the top side, like around here, and then you want to place it closest towards the right side, so you know 100% that this wizard is closest towards the right side, and therefore wall of fire is going to be spawned right here. It's very important that you follow this. Because otherwise in round 40 you're gonna be screwed up, because the wall of fire, if it spawns in the left side, even here or here, the mob is gonna pop around this area, so you're not gonna be able to damage the ceramics at all. So that's why you need this wizard wall of fire to be on the right side of the turn. And yeah, so that's what I recommend to do, and that's why I recommend to place the wizard just like that, so closest towards the top side, and then move it closest towards the right side. For round 36, I don't know if you could see, but I just got this sub to 0-3. So I'm gonna get right now here this wizard 0-1-0. And yeah, at the end of round 38, I'm gonna get it. So at the beginning of round 39, I'm gonna get it 0-1. And that's wall of fire on the right side. And last step for round 40 is to just manually level up Quincy to level 8. You're gonna need to spend 800 cash to do so. But yeah, you should have enough cash, as you can see. So that's it. And this is the setup for the Moab. So everything on first here, other than the sniper. You're gonna use Quincy level 3 with the Moab approaches here this first turn, because you wanna like do as much damage as possible to the mob, and then you can see there the wall of fire doing very nice damage. And if some Bloons can sneak past, sometimes, you know, depending exactly on RNG and on stuff like that, some Bloons may be able to sneak past. You have the sniper, so for those few Bloons, you should be able to destroy them with the sniper. Now, if you have too bad RNG and too many Bloons can sneak past because like the wall of fire didn't spawn correctly or anything, just remember to reset and to retry again. You could be surprised by how much just resetting and trying again can change. So so yeah, that's just my advice. And then getting this with a 0-0-2, preparing in case there will be some more camos, for example round 42, round 45, so the sub can keep on destroying those camos. And that's it, because once you can destroy round 40, once you can destroy the mob, then the rest of the gameplay is much easier. Until round 50, you're not gonna have any mob class Bloons sneaking past, so like coming out. So yeah, that makes the gameplay much easier. You wanna place here a village closest to the right side and to the bottom. It should have the wizard in range, so that's the most important thing. And right here, you're going to use Quincy level 3 for these ceramics, just to make sure you clear them out. You don't want to risk like having too many Bloons taking past and then the sub is overloaded. Village here at 0-0-2. Discount. And then is where you want to place an alchemist. Now this alchemist must be placed like as close as possible towards the bottom, but in range of course of the village. So closest towards the right side, and just like this. All right, so it's very important to have this alchemist like discounted. Then here around 47, you can use Quincy level 3 once again. You can get the alchemist 300. The alchemist should always give the brew to Quincy, because like Quincy it's closer to the alchemist than like the sub, but that's okay, don't worry. Later on, as you're gonna get the alchemist 401, you're gonna get attack speed with this village. The alchemist should be able to buff up to 3 towers, and therefore should be able to buff this sub, another one that will be placed later on, and also Quincy. So overall, I would say it's always a win situation. Round 49, once again here with the ceramics come out, you want to use Quincy level 3 to just make sure that you can destroy them more easily and you don't risk having too many Bloons taken past. Then Alchemist 400, Village here 102, and then 202. And now with the Alchemist buff, also the sub can be stronger. The brew also is stronger. So as you get now the Village 202, all your towers are more attack speed. So yeah, it becomes a lot easier. And now at this stage, what you have to do is you have to start preparing against round 63. These 3 ceramic rushes, because yes, you have Quincy level 3, you're gonna also have Quincy level 10, but then there is one more rush. So how to deal with it? And the easiest way to deal with it is actually to just go for some raw damage, so being able to destroy the rushes even if you don't use abilities. That is what, at least I believe, it's the best way to do it. Yeah, I'm gonna just get now this sub 204 to be able to destroy my plus Bloons a little bit more efficiently, so that I can always exploit this wall of fire positioning. And then I'm gonna get this sniper right now, 130. Bouncing bullets is a relatively cheap upgrade that it's very good against grip Bloons. So in this case, the ceramic rushes in round 63. Alright, here we go. Once you get the sniper 130, switch it to first. Alright, here we go. And now last thing I'm gonna do for round 63 is I will get this wizard 032. Dragon's Breath is very nice upgrade because of the fact that it makes the wizard basic attacks to apply fire. So you set the Bloons on fire, so you do damage over time in that way. You also enhance Fireball and also Wall of Fire, so you start having 2 Wall of Fires at the same time. And of course that's a lot more damage that you can do. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna get this wizard now 032. Just keep it on first, it's okay. And we're already here around 62, so you can see that the cash is actually counted. You cannot really afford to get any other upgrades or any other major towers. And last thing is going to be getting this Alchemist now 401. So the Alchemist should also be able to give the brew to the sniper, because it can buff like 3 towers and the sniper should be in range. And you're gonna see here that even if I don't use any abilities from Quincy, I should have enough damage to clear up these rushes, as you can see. So that's why I said before, it's always better to go for raw damage if you can afford it, because abilities have a cooldown. So you might not be able to use the same ability in the same round. So that's pretty much it. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this sniper 230, making it to pop 7 layers rather than 4, so 3 extra layers of damage. And at this stage I can start going faster here. There is no trouble anymore, because for round 76 and round 78 you can use for both rushes Quincy level 10, because there is just, you know, one rush in round 76, and then in round 78 there is a lot of time between the first one and the second one. So yeah, you can use Quincy level 10 just like that. You don't need any more to have raw damage as in round 63 to deal with at least one of the rushes. So yeah, it's gonna be much easier. And therefore here what I'm gonna focus on is getting one more sub right here, exploiting this village and exploiting this very nice central water, plus of course the Alchemist. So I'm gonna get here a sub 203. Now the Alchemist should give the brew to both of the subs and to Quincy, so the sniper shouldn't be buffed anymore. And as well here, I'm going to exploit this village to place a bomb here that can actually grant and give some extra range for the subs, so the subs can attack slightly earlier, the Bloons. So yeah, why not? Alright, so that should be the sub 204 now. There we go. And yeah, as I said before, round 76 and round 78 are pretty easy with Quincy level 10. So the only round that you have to be careful is round 80, the ZOMG. So for that reason, I'm gonna just get here a 030 bomb, a mob mortar, just to do some extra damage to map class Bloons, also in round like 75, 77, and 79. And then another upgrade I just recommend to get is a mob press, because it's once again another pretty cheap upgrade that can do extra damage to map class Bloons and also delay their advance, so it can give more time to your other towers to deal with them. So yeah, right here, closest to the top, to the right side. Just be ready here to use Quincy level 10 for round 76. Alright, and I'm gonna just get this boomerang right here, 0 to 4. Remember, when you're placing only one boomerang, it's better to go for the middle cross path. If instead you're gonna place 2, it's better to go for the top cross path. So remember my analysis videos that I did a couple of months ago, where I just analyzed the different outcomes and which upgrade might have been the best. So here, sorry, I just my phone rang a little bit, so I just got distracted. But anyway, yeah, I was able to use like Quincy level 10 right at the end, where the Bloons were about to sink past. So yeah, I might be a little bit in trouble here for the second rush, so I might need to use Quincy level 3, because I will not have Quincy level 10. I don't think it's gonna be on off cooldown. So yeah, I'm just unfortunately there I just got distracted. So sorry about that. But you can see that still, even if you messed up, round 78 is still beatable in many different ways. This wizard has common detention, Quincy has common detention, the subs can actually attack in range of all these common detention towers, plus also the sniper has common detention. So even if you don't use Quincy level 10, you can see that you can pop the vast majority of the Bloons. And that's it. Like, I got some extra upgrades here for these primary towers, but then the ZOMG should be pretty easy. And that's it. So that's Half Cash. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see ya. Bye bye.